Hello everybody, I want to show you this and I've been having trouble showing it to you recently. So now maybe I can be successful in it. Alright, so I make my own soil as my previous videos have stated. And I want to show you this, alright? This is quite creepy but I love it. What you're about to see are some larvae in here. They're known as the soldier fly larvae. And they're rather creepy, but these guys do a fantastic job at breaking down organic material as well as carbon material when mixed properly together. So I want to show you this. Oh, wrong one. This one. Hold on. Wait a minute. What happened? Alright, well maybe you can see it now because they kind of ran away because I opened this up earlier. But look at that. See them? Look at these guys. These guys are absolutely phenomenal. Now I'm going to show you exactly what they do after that I'm breaking this down and I pile it up into a compost heap. I add a little bit more organic material as well as carbon material. And as you fellow gardeners know, carbon material it means it's an incorporation of like cardboard, newspaper, not the newspaper with the lamination on it. You really don't want that. And of course tissue paper, toilet paper rolls, etc., etc. So I'm going to show you this. Watch this. Alright, let's mosey on over here. Let's say hi to Harmony. Look at her. This is that kitten from last season. If you watch my previous videos, you can see what she looked like along with her other siblings. But she's the one that stuck around and adopted me. And this is Harmony. She knows I'm filming her too right away for this. Say hello. Go on then. Oh, you want to get the camera, don't you? Alright. Enough camera time for you, you little ham. I'm going to go ahead and show them this. Right over here. Let's move this into the sunlight so you can see it a little bit better. Alright, so this is what they've done. Get rid of that one. Look at that. They helped break all of that down. Now granted, I emptied those 5-gallon tubs that you saw, those bins, and I placed them over here. Let me show you one moment. There we go. And I don't know if you can quite make that out, but that used to be a very large heap. This came from the tumbler, by the way, that thing right there. I got this thing for $50, ladies and gentlemen. You can't believe how much these are on the internet. They're like 300 plus. So I got this for $50 like 2 years ago from a neighbor down the way, because he was just clearing out his backyard and he happened to have this. I thought it was awesome. But look, this heap right here, I'm going to rotate it, and that's going to create more of that wonderful soil that I've been producing. And I'm ecstatic about it. But I want to give you a quick video on some compost. And basically what I do, my ratio is, in this pile is not just the organic material I get from work and from my kitchen, as well as the garden, but I also have carbon-based material in that, as I mentioned before, and I work with a lot of lawn services, and they have no problem dropping off carbon-based material for me. You know, they clear out lawns and yards and whatnot, and they have like leaves and pine cones, and they gave me loads of dried up grass that basically is hay now, and I throw it in there as well. And it kind of insulates it and allows it to heat up the way it should. Now, right now, this is dropped down in temperature. As you can see, I believe it's at like what? Nearly, let's see, it's got like about 37 Celsius, which is like 100 degrees right there. And it's still slightly active. Whoop, I'm all awful. I can't believe I didn't even have that in frame. But there it is right there. And it's still active. It was hot, but it's gone down to active now, so I need to rotate it. I'm going to transfer it over here to this pile. And believe it, you can't quite make it out, but there is compost here. Let me get this out of the way. And I'm going to rotate this as well, pile it up, and in about 5 days or so, it should be ready to be sifted, and then again, let it cure a little bit, break down some more. And in about 2 weeks, I'll have more soil. This saves you an ungodly amount of money. I don't know if you have done the numbers, fellow gardeners, but as you know, when purchasing garden soil, or garden bed soil, that can add up rather quickly. One bed, depending on the size, which is what, I don't know, 2 meters long, about 1.5 meters wide. What is that? Basically 6 foot long, 3 feet wide, about 3 feet wide, yeah, so forth. And if you were to fill that raised bed, it could set you back easily close to $100. And I didn't realize how quickly it adds up, because 3 bags just is not enough. So I go ahead and I place easily like 75% of the bed is done with compost, and then I put the rest actual garden soil. So I want to show you that because I love this. I love the idea of getting the free materials I need, and again making my own compost, which turns into soil. It's just fantastic. One more thing I want to show you, kind of outside the whole composting video here, is this, because I'm really anxious. I can't wait till these start to bloom. Do you remember this? Do any of you remember this when I did this video, when this was barely flourishing? Look how green this leaf looks. Amazing. Look at that. Oh my God, that one's nice. But look at that. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do another video today. I'm going to post this shortly, and I'll do another video today, and I'll show you what it looks like at night. Slightly the same as it was before, but I've got more of these fairy lights that I'm going to place up on this right here. Where you going? Hey, where you going? Anyways, look at this one. Do you see that one right there? I don't know if any of you can see this. See that one? That mama kitty had another litter of 5 kittens. And there's another one. So I call these guys the rat pack, because she had 4 black ones and another one. Oh, here's the other one that looks just like her. 3 of the black ones are here. Wait, we got there. That one looks like her. There's 1, 2, and 3. Now, these guys, you know what? I just don't have the heart not to feed them. I can't stand it, because they stand there and stare at me like some kind of Stephen King film. It's like, can you feed us now, please? And I just can't stand the thought of them going hungry, because I think to myself, these guys are really not old enough to hunt by themselves. I don't know, I'm rambling on. But anyway, I'm a weakling, so sue me. But I will go ahead and do another video. Oh, let me zoom this back in. There we go. Back out, I mean. But there we go, look at that. Isn't that awesome? And this thing is really cool, because that lights up. And basically what I'm doing is I'm designing like a little hut. And using the Morning Glories as well as the Jumpin' Johnnies. Is that what this one is? See that one right there? Jumpin' Johnnies. Go ahead and Google Jumpin' Johnnies. You'll see what they look like. It's another vine plant. It's doing rather well. Could be doing better. Maybe it's vying for the space or nutrients that the Morning Glories are zapping up. I don't know. But it doesn't seem like it's doing too bad. But there you go.